What to do, family? Back again with another video. You feel me? In today's video, I want to speak on um manifestation. You feel me? I made a video in the past about manifestation, but you feel me? I wanna do a revamped version of this video. So let's dive in. So manifestation. What is manifestation? I like to think as manifestation in my mind, in my imagination. I like to think of manifestation as magic. You feel me? You know how when we watch TVs or when we were younger, you feel me, we would see cartoons like, you feel me, and we would have these cartoons, you feel me, just they'll wave a wand or whatever, you feel me, they'll just bring something into existence, you feel me, they'll bring like a toy into their reality, they'll bring a car, they'll poof, you feel me, it just appears, right? Well, I like to think of manifestation like this, you feel me? We have our desires, you feel me, whatever it is that we would like to bring into this physical reality up here, right? In our minds. So how do we bring it in? The way that I bring in my manifestations into my reality is first I get whatever I desire. You feel me? Whatever I want to desire, whatever I desire, I have it up here in my thoughts, in my minds first, right? Then I take the thought and I picture myself. You feel me? The way I do this is mainly I just go into a quiet place in my comfort zone and I'll meditate. And I'll meditate with this desire, this purpose to bring a metaphysical thing into this third dimensional realm. So by this I mean, you feel me? Right now, what I'm manifesting is a vehicle, a car. So how am I manifesting this car? Well, I go and I sit and I meditate. And what I do, I get the desire and I picture myself with the desire already, which means the car. I picture myself within the car. I picture myself driving the car. I picture myself opening the door of the car. I picture myself holding the keys of the car. I picture how the car looks on the outside and how the car looks on the inside. You feel me? So visualize. Visualize your desires. Visualize whatever it is that you want to manifest. And visualize yourself already having it because that is how you bring it into the spirit dimension realm. When you visualize yourself already having it, then it's like a magnet. You attract, you attract your desire, your thought more quickly when you visualize yourself here. You feel me? And then what I do is I mix faith and sexual energy together when I'm meditating. So the way I do this is I like to, when I'm meditating, and you feel me, manifesting, I like to perform a root lock, something that is called a root lock. And the way you do this is you squeeze, you know how like when you go to take a dump, bro, when you have like a dump, you feel me, and you gotta take a shit, and you gotta pinch that shit out, you feel me? So that muscle, you feel me? You take that muscle and you squeeze that muscle, you feel me? What that does is it like think of it is like you're grabbing your sexual energy, your energy that's in your sacral chakra. Think of when you do that, you're grabbing energy. And then what I do, once I hold the root lock, once I got the root lock, I breathe in sexual energy and I bring it up here. You feel me? And then what I do, as it comes up here, it mixes with your heart chakra. You feel me? And this has the heart chakra has the energy of faith. You feel me? So when these two energies are mixed, then it's like you feel me? You're mixing around the potion, the magic potion, right? You feel me? When you do this, it's like your manifestation is bound to come true. You feel me? It's always gonna come true when you do this because you're mixing your faith and your sexual energy. These are the most powerful energies. You feel me? So boom. Once I do that, all I do is I forget. You feel me? I think that is one of the most important keys and why most people don't see their manifestations coming into existence. Is because once you do this, once you do all these steps, you feel me, you gotta forget, you feel me, you gotta let it go. You gotta let that manifestation go to the source. You feel me? Because if you're holding on to it, you feel me, if you're still holding on to that thought of manifestation, you feel me? If you're still giving it energy, that means you have to finish the potion. You feel me? You have not finished it. So you gotta let it go. Once you're done with all these steps, you let it go to the source. And then eventually it will come into fruition. You feel me? One thing you can do is is you feel me, I lost my thought, you feel me, is feed your subconscious mind like information of what you're manifesting. You feel me? So for example, what I do is most of the times I will have a picture. You feel me? Right now, I have a picture of the car that I desire, and I have it in my phone. And you feel me? A day, you feel me? Sometimes within a week, you feel me? I'll open up the picture and I'll let my subconscious mind look at the picture. You feel me? Probably for like a second, 10 seconds, and that's it. And I'll do this frequently. I'll do this like twice a week. You feel me? Maybe. You feel me? And this is not like, this is not, you feel me, pain. It's not like you're holding on to a thought. You feel me? It's just making sure that your subconscious mind has something to remember, something that it can you feel me remember what it is it's attracting. You feel me? So that will help your manifestations quicker. Another way you can do this is by affirming whatever it is that you desire. You feel me? After you've done everything, after you've done the steps, you can still affirm your desires. You can still affirm them because this is also helping it attract to this third dimensional reality. So yeah, that is how you manifest things, and that is the way I manifest my desires. So yeah, family, I love you guys. Keep creating, keep evolving, and I'm out. Peace and thank you for your support.